apologies. Greetings here in community and all those who are watching. This is FoxGamer39618 making yet another YouTube video, and yes, I am back with Minecraft. Now, I'll explain here what I'm doing for a second. As maybe you realize, I like building big houses. This is my current project for the big house. Good to mute this so there's not double sound. Okay. And, well, it's currently a work in progress. And, of course you'll get to see see what it looks like once it's finished. But of course I'm going with the same type of layers that I'm doing, that I have done lately. And basically it's going to be... well, I'll show you. Let's go inside. Step into my house. Actually, to be honest, it's not really my house, it's more of an idea. So here we got the basement. It's not complete. Once it's finished, around here there's going to be some new concepts that I haven't really done before. Like around here maybe is well, here's... okay, first let me explain this. Basically, if you played the game Minecraft Story Mode, it's sort of like that. So, this is meant to be like the temple for my knights, and my Order of the Stone, which I call knights. It's a whole story idea that I based off of the Order of the Stone. Basically, it's my own version of Minecraft Story Mode. And instead of 5 major characters or 6, there's 7 primary characters. One comes along later, and they're all we all go by the knights, even though they're not technically knights. So as you can see, also if you look at the map, I'm kind of high up. Then again, this is my first map. So you can see this is a concept that's not finished. But down here is meant to be like the prison sort of thing. Around here. Maybe on this section. Or maybe back there. Then there's going to be another portal somewhere down here. Still haven't decided where. Also down here there's meant to be a room for one of the knights that I named Jonah. Okay, now we go up. Don't mind the flooding, it's just parts of a thing. Which I can't believe is still going. Now we have the first floor. Yes, I know it's kind of wide, but there wasn't much I could think of to put in here. So we have the storage here. See this giant room here with a bunch of chests. These are meant to be bedrooms. Now, like in Minecraft Story Mode, my idea was that there were nights before these new nights that I came up with. And I couldn't use the same colours because it would be confusing, so I decided to alternate, even though this is not meant to be the colours. By the way, fun fact, if you look through stained glass at ice, the ice changes colour, it looks a different colour. Now, this room is meant to be... I didn't put up a sign. Forgive me. Okay, let's put one up now, because I can. I'm just gonna put up the names, you know. So Aravan McGregor is meant to be like Gabriel the Warrior. Jack Verline, who's meant to be like Eligard. And then we have Garen, who's meant to be like Magnus, as you can imagine. And this one, Corso, he's meant to be like shit. Sorry, he wasn't meant to be like shit, it's just he's meant to be like Soren, except he's not the positive version of Soren. Now this room, I haven't decided what to do with it yet, but I have a few ideas. I just need to work them out. This is not actually a room, it's more meant to be a corner because this is built up against the mountainside, so yeah. Then we have the laundry room. It's also where you can change the color of the leather armor. We have yellow, blue, red, green, pink, violet, orange, viridian, cyan, true cyan, not the cyan that they say. White, brown, black, and then we have teal, which they call cyan, which is a lie. Magenta, grey, light grey, dark grey, brown, and then... wait, no, that's not brown. Okay, so these are the darker hues, as you can imagine. And lighter hues. And then we have the wash basins, or cauldrons, which you can rinse off the dye completely. That's just filled with water. Now here, we have the kitchen. Again, I'll show you what this will look like eventually. We have the furnaces, because this is a big place. Cauldrons here. We go down, we have what's meant to be the stove. Or the furnace. Something, I don't know. And of course we have food products here. But next door, we have the dining room. And it's meant to be palatial, yeah. So we have red, blue, yellow, green, pink, violet, orange. If you could hear that, I have no idea what that was. Of course we have brown, teal, magenta, and white. Okay, that's what threw me off. I apologize. And now we go up these stairs. Now, in case you're wondering about the water, I'll explain. It's a sort of concept that I like to do, as you noticed earlier when we were on the ceiling. But I'll get to that later. Here we have the ballroom, where you can dance to your heart's content. Sorry, I'm cold. Okay. And of course here, we have Kessler's Library and Archives. Now Kessler's one of the knights as well. He's one of the newer knights. This section is meant to be the library. This section is the archives. That's why it's gates. Imagine. Oh, I got a chest here. Now, Kessler's meant to be the bookish type, even though he's actually very young. In fact, he's meant to be a child when the Knights start. Anyways, here's the greenhouse, the garden. And as you can see, I've already started. We have pumpkins with jack-o'-lantern faces, watermelons. I believe these are... okay, these are beets. We have carrots, potatoes, that's it. We have wheat here. Potatoes, carrots, wheat. It goes in a cycle. Then we have all the flowers here. You can imagine we have a dandelion, poppy. I forgot the name of this. This is cactus. For some reason it fits into that sort of thing. A little bit. Now it has 3 entrances because, you know, it's nice. Now here we have the pet room, which I forgot I already made. These are where all the tamed wolves and tamed ocelots turned cats will go. the bath area, because I like them to be clean. Now this is something I added because I can. Now Yara Schaefer, she's meant to be one of the Elder Knights. Except unlike the unlike the Order of the Stone, the Knights have a member that had died. This was a member that died years ago. Slade Drake. And as you can imagine, they have different accents and nationalities as well. You know, Aravan's meant to be Scottish, Jacobin's meant to be French, Darren's meant to be Swedish, Corso's meant to be from Spain, Yara's meant to be German, and Slade is meant to be from Australia. Now those are almost all the old knights, but of course there is an Ivor version that I made. Now this area I haven't completed yet. You know, started fresh, then I moved on to up here. Now here, this is Isla's workshop. Isla is meant to be like Olivia. And Kessa's supposed to be a little bit like Lucas, the bookish type. The hell? Oh, the water must have washed away. Okay, get out of here. Now, I haven't done anything to it because I don't know what to put in there yet. Now here is the memorial room, named to the dead. Now this isn't complete, obviously, because if it was, I would put names here. Like, now this temple is meant to take place after my imaginative series of, you know, Minecraft story mode, was finished completely. You know, the first gun. So as you can imagine, people have died. Now this side, this is something I came up with a while back. Red side. I think you saw it in another house. Now this is the sparring room. As you can imagine, we have blue and red. Of course, there's several gaps here because I'm gonna finish with that. This, I'm still deciding what it will become, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a target practice room. Here, I thought about adding an armory for Lucy. Or here. Now again, Lucy's one of the knights, she's meant to be like Petra. Oh, that's cool. And of course, you know... But like I said, actually I made a mistake earlier when I said, Kessa's not meant to be like Lucas. He's meant to be like, you know how you're able to play as Jesse in two genders? He's sort of like the male Jesse, except he's not the leader. In fact, in my version, there's a character named Sonia. She's meant to represent Jesse. In fact, she's the leader of the new knights. And, there's another character that's meant to represent Lucas. His name is Michael. And in case you're wondering, yes, because I'm such a romantic, I did make Michael and Sonia a couple. They end up married. And of course there is not... Isla's meant to be like Olivia, like I said, and of course I did create a character to be like Axel. His name is Yurik. Now here it's meant to be, you know, it's meant to be another floor. I'm going to be using all 6 wood types. Mentioned that before. Okay, it's time to turn the water. Flowing down the steps. It's making it a little difficult to see stuff. I'll add torches there in a minute. I'm just going to go back down to the basement. Don't know why I chuckled a little bit. that. Actually, like I said, this all this green patch stuff is to clear it out. There's a faster way I do it without destroying the rest of my build. This is actually a few months in the process. It was not easy, it was very difficult, especially with my current schedule. I haven't had much time to work on it, and I've been kind of distracted by important things. So unfortunately, I don't make money off of YouTube, so I can't call it a career yet. This is only temporary because if it stays like that, it's going to cause, like it stays like it's going to cause issues for me. Sorry if I can just now, like I said, of course, there's going to be new additions here, and it's not going to stay like this. Almost the entire thing will be we are going to build it as soon as I'm able to get something for them, as soon as I can find the time. Unfortunately, it might not be as soon as I want it to be, because as many of you know, I'm attending college right now, and this is soon to be the start of a 40-day week. Week finals coming up, so I'll have a lot on my plate. But after that, then I should have time to focus on this. And maybe lucky get a few new games for Christmas. Purchase a few games. Also, I'm sure that you've seen that I'm now able to stream from my laptop after I figured out how. Thank you again, Hello Wizard. In case you don't know who that is, he's a friend I met above here. I was on one of his streams on Twitch. And you should check out his channel, he's very popular. Yeah. And very entertaining, he's a nice guy. Okay. I am going to finish up this pull this patch here, and then I'm going to go back to the ceiling. This actually started out, this whole thing started out touching the, like touching here, the nether brick. Wait, did I say I was going to... I think I did. Well, because I believe I said I was going to tell you which layers I was using to build the temple, or the manor, not sure which to call it. I start with netherrack always. No, not netherrack, nether brick. Netherrack is what I use for the furnace, for the stove. Which, as you can see, the lower area where the stove is built right here. So I can just dig a wall through here and I can go to work. And as you can see here, we're right underneath the dining room and the kitchen. So also, if I go further over this way, we should be able to see... Oh, right. So this is another common thing that I do. Because it looks weird if you see the floor in different colors, much like over on this spot. Wish I had elytra rings. Much like on this spot. Oh wait, I do have elytra rings. It looks kind of strange, so it kind of stands out to me, and I don't like it, so I try and deal with it. That's so funny. What's going on? So my previous idea for this room is now taken because I didn't realize I had built that concept already. So I can just should be told that I can actually do quite a bit with this, make multiple repeated rooms. Now here is a concept that I started but I hadn't really gotten to yet. You know, I'll get to it eventually. Okay. There's many gaps here. I usually start to make rooms from spots like this. You know, there's an indentation, rather than a protrusion, if that's the right word. See? So that's where I got the ballroom idea and the armory and the sparring room. Up here. That's why. Okay, I'm going to fix this. Normally this wouldn't actually normally I would have it on this setting, but seeing as I didn't really need it, I decided not to bother with it. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned already, in another video, Chrissy and I discovered that the new Minecraft came out, where I can use my custom-made skin. We can build something together on that as well, because it has cross-console gaming with Microsoft products, much like how Fortnite has cross-console gaming with its products. You know? You know, I'm just going to do this anyways. So as you can imagine, we had some fun discovering that. We did something akin to this. That's why I discovered the function of sponges. That's why I have some sponges here. And in case you're wondering what the beacon is for, I will show you what I plan on doing with it eventually. As soon as I clear all this out. You can skip this if you want. I'm gonna hold you to it. It's just something I like to do because, well, I don't really know why. It's just entertaining to me to cover the higher floor, like a floor that's going to be completed, with water and let it freeze over like this. That's why I started to enjoy making houses in snow biomes. I also like snow, that's true. As you can imagine, my first house concept. Also, if you've seen my other houses, you'll know that this one has 3 stack of windows rather than 2. That's because I realized that when jumping, live missions that right and TVs always out when I'm on. This is peaceful mode, so I don't have enemies trying to get inside anyways. But it makes things easier when keeping enemies out. So that's what then I realized that I don't really need it at the, stack height, because then it feels too short. It's harder to get around things. Like if you saw in the sparring room, I had fences built. That was just for the start to make sure that I could create a barrier above the barrier. Because people are meant to interfere in the sparring. So yeah, that's why I did that sort of thing. I just decided, since it still works at 5 stacks high, I can just work with 5 stacks high. I know, it's kind of boring to explain. Okay, I'm just going to do this. Also realized, going to be more tedious, so I just decided, like on this acacia stack, that I should probably just, get rid of it while I can, like this sort of thing. As soon as it freezes over, creates a barrier of ice that's stable, I'll just destroy the whole thing. Destroy the rest of it. Because while it has been fun, it's also just meant more work, and eventually it just became less fun, so I just decided to give up on that original concept. And I decided to do this. Now of course I'm going to check all corners, because this one is usually the fastest to start freezing, but just in case. Like the other corners eventually follow suit, and well, you get the idea. Oh, have you guys ever done a thing like where you've been playing a game and then it makes you want to watch a certain thing? I'm sorry if I'm babbling too much, just I get that this might not seem that interesting if you're not into that sort of thing. If you are into this sort of thing, then good for you. I've been providing some entertainment as much as I can. Sometimes when I usually make Minecraft videos, it's usually to convey, like when I make Minecraft videos for myself, it's usually to convey some information, or some, make some announcements, because honestly, this takes a while, so especially since I like to get big with my concepts, and I generally play in creative mode, so it doesn't seem that interesting. Then again, when I first started videos can be longer because, I mean, sure they updated the Xbox Upload Studio. The problem with that is that this is the maximum limit that I can go. 30 minutes. But with Twitch, I can go further. Also, thanks to the device that Pebble gave me, I don't exactly need to use Twitch all the time when I'm making videos, especially on my laptop. My laptop, on my laptop I can just record the video, save it on my laptop, and then upload it to YouTube. I like how I do those videos at the Digital Media Center from my school. You know, the place with the green screen. Yeah. Of course, now that I'm able to do the similar concepts with my laptop, it means that I'm not limited by certain ideas anymore. I do plan on updating how I usually do things, but the problem is I don't exactly have the money, because I'm more focused on education right now. Unfortunately, I'm not popular enough where I can afford to drop out. College is so much fun, and I don't want to quit just because watching stuff. Last year it was kind of here's my advice: when you go to college, make sure that you stay on top of things and you get in touch with everyone, not just like I wasn't just it just wasn't pleasant, I'll just say that. But eventually, thankfully, I was able to get over it. I shouldn't say it like that. With the help of my advisor then, I was able to get past it, and now I'm less stressed, and I am almost set to graduate. Which is good. The only downside to graduating college is that I'm not going to be able to see most of my friends here that much, if at all. But, you know, it's kind of a sacrifice that I'm able to deal with, especially considering that I was at the point where I was ready to, I almost felt ready to quit college during those, during last year, because it was so tiring and so stressful that it just wasn't fun, and I hated it. Made me regret sort of registering, but again, like I said, I'm past that now. I was able to get some help with everything that I needed help with, and I was able to move on from my stress, and I was all set. I had it's always good to talk to a counsellor, like I said. And when I say counsellor, I don't mean just a academic counsellor. I do mean like a psychologist, psychiatrist, or someone you know, mental health counselor. Someone that you can say your problems to, because I was... I've had to go to a psychiatrist before. Kind of mentally messed up. I'm just kidding. I'm not mentally messed up, it's just... a lot of things go on in my brain because I have ADD. What's that? Notification. So what sucks about, like the only issues that I have with this year, because it's my last year, in college, is that, well, I'm discovering that there are clubs that exist, and I want to participate in those clubs. The problem is I won't get to participate in them for long, because I don't live in the city that I'm currently going to college, where my college resides. Maybe I'll move here, and if I have the time, then I will be happy to spend it back at those clubs, like so many people have done. But for right now, it's not looking as likely. I'm gonna go back over there for a second, in a second. So again, same concept here. Here, obviously. So as you can see, like I said, this corner is the first one to freeze over. I'm not sure why. My jaw is getting tired from talking. And it's weird because I've done this before and, you know, it tired me out that much the last few times. By the way, I don't know if you, if anyone has seen lately, but you know, exactly a month ago, I participated in the in my college's Extra Life live stream. I made a live stream on Twitch for Extra Life donations. Unfortunately, that I didn't get any donations at all. So yeah, guess I need more popularity. I don't know how Markiplier does it so easily, other than, you know, be famous first on YouTube. Or was it his was it his charity live stream? I don't remember. But but really, it's really difficult to get people to donate to charity, especially someone like me getting another person to donate to charity is what I'm trying to say. Because I don't have that influence. Especially not right now. Because I only have 50 subscribers. At least I think I only have 50. So yeah. Okay. And of course it is getting to December, so you know, I'm feeling this kind of cold right now. My room is usually hot, but I have the window open, now it's freezing. In fact, I might close that thing actually. Okay. So I'm going to continue with this a little bit, and then I'm just going to, I think I'm going to start a new world, start on survival, because I get the feeling that a lot of people are going to get bored by this. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this bit. So this is actually meant to be a bridge that leads to that will lead to another area, to say the least. So here's what this is. Basically, I build a bridge like this that leads to an open area much like this. I've done this on another account that I made that I can't make videos on, but it leads to an arena that I built. Just doing this for now. So I like the snow. Wait, really? That's new. Okay, so I'm going to leave this for now because I get that it's going to get a little bit boring and annoying. As you can see, this is not the first time. It's clearly not my first video. First world, I mean. What's this? Alright. There was a time when I was exploring other worlds. Here's a funny thing. This world, I'm going to go into this world for a second. I believe I came across this structure when I was, when I initially made it using the texture packs. Using the fantasy texture pack, which is right here. But for now I'm going to actually, I don't think we've ever seen the Egyptian mythology world or Norse Egyptian mythology. I think we have seen it. Never mind. Okay, so new world. And this is world 35. Survival. Let's go to more options. So here's what I do now. Because I know I haven't done enough Minecraft worlds where you've seen me finish this. Okay, so let's explore these other options since I can. Okay, so enter C to generate the same terrain again. Leave blank for a random world. If you're creating... Now find balanced seed. If you're creating a world with a random seed, this option looks for a world with a good mix of biomes. Disabling this may generate a world all of one biome. I don't like that. Amplified worlds, that's insane. Generates a world with huge mountains and deep valleys and caverns. Much more difficult to survive in than the regular world. Much more difficult to survive in than this world right now, I imagine. Now, of course, the world size is large. Sorry, one second. Because I like to have a vast area. And of course, we have a small biome scale. Wait, we have a small biome scale. Right, because then that make it easier to track the biomes that I want. Of course, it will generate structures like villages, strongholds, and so forth. I do want to bonus chest. No. We did this sort of thing with the Who's More Likely To video. No, I'm not going to customize super fast. I don't want to disable autosave. Trust players, I don't want the fire spread. TNT explodes, obviously. Now here's the other stuff. This is not going to be an online game. Of course, there is player versus player. Host privileges. Yes. Now, as you can see, if you look in these other boxes, I can't select them at all because they come with host privileges. And I like to keep my inventory when I'm playing survival. So I'm going to stick with that. Halloween 2015. Actually, I want to take a quick browse of this. Halloween 2015, Mass Effect, Halo, pattern texture. I don't recognize that. Steampunk texture, Chrissy uses that. Cartoon texture. It's a bit too absurd. Candy texture. No, fantasy, purchase ads, Skyrim. Love the game. Fallout, no. Natural. Of course it's going to like no. Plastic, no, it's too fake. That's chores. CD texture pack, I purchased this, you've seen it. Adventure time with Vin and Jake. I don't know the whole song. I'm familiar with the show. Greek mythology, believe we browsed over stuff like that. Chinese mythology, it's very interesting. Festive, we looked at the demo. Norse, again, we looked at the demo for that one as well. Yggdrasil? Svartalfheim? Skull? Now, those names sound familiar to me, you know, Yggdrasil, I don't know how to pronounce that, Svartalfheim, again I don't know how to pronounce that. Those names sound familiar to me, I just feel like they came from somewhere else, I just can't remember where. Okay, create a new world. Yes, I know, I won't get new achievements for it. I don't care. So, let's get into this. Brand new world, brand new chest. Okay. Deadmau5 likes Minecraft 5. Why am I underwater? Oh, by the way, if you remember when I was mentioning Minecraft Story Mode earlier, yes, I am Jesse. Now, where the hell am I? Some mountain plan. Now, here's a fun little thing I can do. Now, I like to collect the torches and then go to work. You know, with all that. If I can. Fantastic. Oh, right. And this makes it easier to pick up certain things, as you can imagine, if you remember. Of course, I'm going to start with picking up spruce. But because I feel like I have OCD, I like to you know, leave one spot open for that sort of thing. I mean, I like to do this, so I can do that. Basically, when I destroy parts of the world, I try and replace. I mean, when I destroy a tree, I like to replace it with a sapling so the tree can regrow. I'm laughing right now because I'm remembering earlier when I was watching Minecraft by Achievement Hunter. They were talking about flint coal. And of course, funnily enough, if you've seen RWBY, I'm guessing they called it Ruby, but unfortunately, I go by the mindset where if it's spelt incorrectly, I'm going to pronounce it incorrectly. Or I'm going to spell it out. You know, they have, well, except for text chat, that I'm just going to say stupidly. Because I think text chat is stupid. Anyways, my point is, it made me smile realizing that they made Flint Cole a character in RWBY. But he came from Minecraft. So talking about it, Flint Cole just sounds like a, it's just some bad character or something. Of course, I know they came across Flint. You hear Ray like, hey, I found some Flint. Cool? It's just silly. Okay. So first things first, I'm going to collect some cobblestone so I can build some stronger items. Because obviously this, these wooden ones aren't going to last me. Of course, I'm going to explore a little bit. Marsh areas. Finding lots of coal, no flint. I'm sorry about my repetitive chuckling at things that don't seem that funny. So I know some people it gets kind of annoying. Of course here you find flowers, not just poppy. Winter is coming. Are you kidding me? It's daylight. Who the hell's around me? Oh right. As far as I could just climb. I believe that's just regular oak. Oh, that's just me. Now whenever I hear that music, I feel like it should be like the end of the day in Minecraft when I hear it. You know? Like, am I the only one that feels that way? Because it sounds like, you know, resolving. Like it's the end of the tale for the day. By the way, funnily enough, when I was walking around Walmart in this city, I found some books on Minecraft. You know how they have Minecraft storyline, I have Minecraft books. Squid! Oh wait. That's not gonna do me any good. Now I also collect cobblestone because then I can build a furnace. Which again makes things easier. In fact, I'm going to construct a furnace right now. If I can. And with the rest of this stuff, I can wait. Cow! Forgive me, India. I just love steak. I feel like I just made myself sound worse when I said that. Just doing this because I love steak. But I mean, let's face it, steak is delicious. I mean, if you're a vegetarian, good for you. Ouch. But, you know, people have got to eat, and, you know, being a vegetarian is not entirely for me. Because meat's too delicious. Now I feel like I'm making myself sound worse. I apologize. So much. Okay, so now after I gather some stuff. Now, in case you wonder what I'm doing here, I'm destroying the tall grass here so I can collect some wood. You know, I don't know how many of you have seen Minecraft before. And I labeled this video Minecraft Part something because I don't even remember which number of Minecraft this is. Did I say that funny? I prefer this version of Squid to deal with because the other Minecraft versions, they creep the hell out of me. Especially the city one where they have one eye. With their fantasy. Either way, it's just disturbing. So whenever I encounter Squid, it feels better to do it on the normal version. One Minecraft video that I highly recommend that you see is the Achievement Hunter Minecraft Wipeout episode, where they build a Wipeout obstacle course, and there are three of their employees, Michael, Ray, and Jack, go through it. Jeff and Gavin built it. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry, I was wearing a hat and it became itchy. Where is it? Damn it! Oh no, it's getting dark. Sheep! Huh! Wow! Ask and you shall receive. I didn't say sheep because I saw sheep, that's why I'm smiling a little bit right now. I'm saying sheep because I wanted to find sheep, and then lo and behold I turn the corner and there they are. Waiting for me to collect their wool and mutton. Wait, does mutton come from sheep? I have no idea. Unfortunately, I only have 3 of the same coloured wool, so I can't make a bed. By the way, here's another downside. Actually, first I'm going to say, for those of you who don't know, there's an update on, there was an update on Minecraft. I'm sorry, Ruben! There was an update on Minecraft where you can now change the color of the beds. Oh, you little fuck. Ow! Damn it, I need sheep wool. Whew. So, like I said, there's a downside. Upside is that now you can make different colored beds. Downside is that means you need the same color of wool to make that bed. So say I went up to that black sheep that was up there and I chopped it down. That would do me no benefit whatsoever because... Wait, what am I doing? I'm cheating. Like I said, if I killed that sheep there, it would do me no good because, I mean, the only good it would do me is that I'd get, lamb out of it. The downside is that I can't make a bed out of the wool because it's a different color. Thankfully, that's no longer the case. Didn't creepers used to be susceptible to, you know, to daylight? Oh, sweet. Oh, not sweet. Okay, seeds up. I said seeds up. Plants. Because I need that. Now I can get to work. Now no use for the diorite or whatever this is. Forgot. So I'm not going to bother collecting it. As you can see, when I mine the coal, it goes a lot faster with the, you know, the stone pickaxe. Okay. Let's collect. Now I know playing with keep inventory on, sort of playing it safe. That's mostly because I work so hard to collect my stuff that either I have to dump half of it because I need to find a way out, or because, you know, here's my issue. My issue is that after I collect, there's more stuff I want to collect, but I don't have the space for it. So it's easy to just jump into a pit of lava when I have keep inventory on, or let this annoying bastard explode on me. You know, otherwise, like, yeah, I forgot that's the thing that they do. Because otherwise, it's going to be frustrating and it will piss me off. I have to deal with that twice. What am I doing? What? Oh, fuck you! I don't like creating my own cave system because it's not easy and it takes up a lot of time. Okay, I think that's enough coal to start. I'm sorry about the continuous spiraling. I'm trying not to do that as much. But first I'm going to go with the raw beef. Get rid of that. I'm going to build some torches because I will need to. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, cooking food is a good idea because it refills your pasta. Alright. You're not done yet. Oh yeah. Let's see. Also, forgive me, I'm kind of tired today because woke up a little early. I don't know. Oh shit! The hell? Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh, that freaked me out. That's why it's good to build a shelter. Because then the shelter takes damage as opposed to you taking damage. Really? There's more dandelions. By the way, while watching the older Minecraft videos, I realized that these were at one point called roses. I mean, the hobby was at one point called roses. Until they actually added roses into Minecraft. And I know they did this because I came across rose bushes when I was actually playing the other version of Minecraft. You know, before it was updated to this. Okay. Oh yeah, you can also torch wood into making charcoal. Yeah, this is for those of you who aren't aware of everything that you can do in this. I know for some of you this is a repeat, but also there's this, you can create a banner. That's all these different colours, you have to dye the wool first though. And create fireworks, colour the armour, or the beds. Okay, so now I've set a spawn points. I'm going to make sure that I keep it. So I'm going to build a shelter around this. Something basic, obviously, because I don't need to go too complex with it. Now let's go with spruce. Now this is going to look different colors, as you can imagine. Okay. Again, I'm not going to make this super high, but I will get rid of some of the walls because... Get out of here! Because I like windows which create natural lighting. Okay. Going to go 4 stack high. At least 3 for now because to stay safe. A small birch. Did I collect it? Cut down the tree. Forget stupid memories. What are we doing? By the way, when you're taking care of the branches here, don't do that with a, no, with an item like a pickaxe, a regular axe, or a stone sword, because you don't need that. You don't need to do that. You do need to, however, conserve your weapon. I'm sorry, I'm remembering when you could create an enchanted diamond hoe. You see Ruben snickering because it's funny. Okay. Raw beef. Let's cook it. Again, I'm going to expand on this idea. But for now, I need something basic that will last. So, something to keep the rain out, something to keep things sheltered for now. I guess this is the most I can do. What was that? Oh, right. Now, wolves can actually, for those of you that don't know, wolves can be tamed. I made a reference to that earlier. However, unfortunately, they can also, like when they're untamed, they can be a bit of a nuisance. Oh, this sucks. Might die in here. take this out. Over here. Wait, no. You. That's a nice little shelter thing. Let's craft some yellow dye out of the dandelion. Put my torches in this house so as to prevent enemies from spawning in it. Nice, it's even. Oh nice, it's gonna be enemies soon. Reminds me of Skyrim, how the houses don't separate the rooms often, so your bed's out in the open for everyone to see. I sort of wonder what happens if you don't keep your hunger up. I could just put my bed right here. So I'm going to do that. Because I can. Okay. And now I'm going to explore the rest of the world. Collect coal. Some flowers I can convert into dye. Some cobblestone as well. Okay. Oh good. I just Assassin's Creed this shit. Okay. Wait, no! Okay, maybe I guess I can't. That was close. You guys want to say something cool? Watch this. That was entertaining. Be gone, dear. Shit, I didn't think there'd be an actual demon. Oh, wait. Now, see, the great thing about the water, you can when a room is flooded like this, and you come across a creeper, that's actually when water is a benefit because that sort of takes away from the damage a creeper can do after it explodes. Okay. Now here are the roses that I was talking about earlier. Now some more red dye. If I go this way. Oh, by the way, here is a dark oak forest. You can tell because the dark oak has like a body. Let's see. This is weird to me. There we go, now it looks more natural. Cow! Let's kill it for that. Okay. It's a wolf. Okay, this is weird. So I had something funny stuck in my head. Something silly, I mean. Okay. Small birch saplings. Now I'm going to go back up to where I started. After I place a torch here as a placeholder. So I'm going to come back here. And up, up, up I go. Shit. Eventually I'm going to build stairs up that way. But for now, you know, it's not going to happen. Okay. I'm also going to collect sand. More than what I have right now, I mean. Because, well, I need windows. Let's see. Okay. How can I change that? Oh, right, here. So you can change the wool colour here. That's what I forgot to talk about. I'm going to convert the plants that I collected into dye. Magenta, rose. No, that's not right. What's that? Okay. Ooh, right. That's because I'm going to need more, I'm going to be collecting quite a bit, so... A llama! Oh, and it's a baby llama! Oh, it's so cute! Don't worry, I'm not going to kill it, I don't need anything from the llama. Not to mention, I'm not sadistic, I'm not going to kill something that's young. Now, full-grown cows and others, I have no issue with killing because I need food. Hold still! My god. No. I get the feeling that India and the vegetarian community is going to hate me for this. Where are these tilted trees coming from? I'm sorry, not tilted. Okay. Oh, I have a viewer. Hello there. Got distracted again. How? Ooh, sugarcane. And create a journal. Sucks. I apologize if I'm making myself sound horrible because of this. I don't mean to. It's just a bit goofy. No, sorry, that's me. Now, just because I can tame a wolf doesn't mean I'm going to, because that wolf is going to follow me, and I don't want the wolf pup to die, so a lot of times I don't really bother with, you know, things like that. It's mushrooms, but that's gross. I mean, I don't mind pan-fried mushrooms, it's just, in this case you can only use it to make mushroom stew, and stew looks, foul. Okay. Time to make the climb. Wait, did I close the door? Yes. Natural lighting. Oh, if I didn't have the torches in here, the furnace... I mean... yeah, the furnace would actually, be enough to light up the area. Wait, what's this? I can get red dye from beets? Now I'm remembering an episode from The Office when Angela had beet-stained teeth. It was disgusting. It truly was. I don't need these. Oh, by the way, I discovered this a while back. Apparently you can toss cobblestone into the furnace to create stone like this. And in case you're wondering, yes, I'm more than aware of the fact that I didn't complete the ceiling. Just, I'm not entirely focused on that right now. That is gravel. Now, gravel's like sand, in that if I place it right here, it's just going to fall. So it's affected by gravity, while the others are not. I create floating stone, or floating wood, or floating dirt. What I can't do is create floating sand or gravel. That over there is lava. So I go this way. Or down here. Oh shit. Ow. Oh damn. I can't deal with him because I have no way of hitting him from long range. Which is not fair. Okay. This is only for now. Just get rid of it because it's going to be a little bit annoying. Let's do this. Get rid of the wall because I don't need it anymore. Now the gravel is the only way that I can collect flints. Coal? So, while it's not entirely useful, it's great for when I need to get out of an area. So I use it to build my way up out of a hole that I had dug. In other words. So while it's not entirely useful all the time, it is beneficial. And since I don't need the doors, wait. There we go. Let's collect this for now. To make the orange dye. Yeah, that's plenty. Okay. So now I'm going to, oh yeah, the ink sacks. Forgot. Now I do that because, again, I have potentially mental sickness. That causes me to keep things organized like this. Just going to do this because when I travel, I like to build things on the spot because I can, and because it's beneficial. So I do. And again, I collect dirt for the only reason. I collect dirt only for the purpose of getting myself out of a hole. There it is. This is... I'll figure out. Blue orchid. I collected a lily pad. Alright, give back up that. That's the only good a lily pad can do. It allows me a flat surface that I can walk on. On the water, I mean. Otherwise, it's not entirely beneficial. That part I've already been through. Along with this. And this, I knew that was going to happen, that's why I built this. Okay. Now, this isn't what you think. With these, I can't make white dye. However, I can make light grey dye. It's difficult stuff. And so I'm going to collect until I'm able to. Now I might not always use the dyes, but I like having the options too. Also has an island to reach out there. Can you imagine what that's made out of? The giant mushroom here. Now I'm going to go over here and collect. Well, I can. Oh wait, I forgot there's a process to how I do this. It goes like this. Because of the way that this is constructed, I go in a specific order, like this. So, this allows me to safely grab the wood that I need, without having to damage myself or having to build up. As you can see, it's getting dark, so why can't I jump up? Now as for regrowing this, it's not as easy. This is just for now. Wait. So I can see what I'm doing. And that's why I built this little staircase type deal. See? So this way I can hop up here safely without having to risk jumping down to collect whatever wood that I didn't grab. Okay, I could have sworn I saw something there. But it wasn't this. So as you can see, I'm already at 31 pieces of dark oak. Levitating branches, they'll die soon. And so now I take care of the rest. And now I plant this here, because I don't know where else to put it. And I'll check in here just in case I dropped. No. All good. And now I'm going back to my hut to finish. Shit. Right over there. Now it's good to build something large also, because you noticed with the like with what I originally showed you in the previous world that I was in, it was pretty easy to see where my house was built. Because it was so large that it kind of stood out to the map. This doesn't do that. There we go. Okay, so we got 10 leather, which means I can make either the boots and the helmet, or one of the rest. Or leather tunic, or leather pants. That decision will not be today. Because, frankly, it'll be stupid to just build one thing without the other. I'm not exactly hunting for cows. Because I have other interests in mind. Dog! No, hold still. Now, of course, with the duck, you can collect chicken and eggs. The eggs you can throw. The chicken, you should not eat. You should not eat raw. However, you're more than welcome to eat it cooked, because that's when it tastes better. Not to mention, if you eat it raw, it's just going to poison you. Make you sick, and it'll drop your health. Okay, there's coal there. We have this coal. Time to collect. Let's go this way. Okay. Oh, the glass is done. I didn't even realize. Let's cook the raw beef first. Oh, the lamb I'm still together. Make the orchid into dye. Dye blue. Alright. Yes, it. And here we go. Let's do that. And that's all I need. I'm going to save the chicken because that's the... Well, actually, no, I'm not going to save the chicken on C right now. Okay, so I think that's probably a good place to stop. Thank you for watching. I do hope you appreciate this video. You can like, you can comment, you can share this video if you want. You can subscribe to my channel or search my channel to find more videos like this. And I'll get back to you more gameplays, vlogs, songs, things like that. If you have any questions, comment below. If you have any suggestions for videos, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, or Discord, FoxGamer39618. And yeah. Sorry it's been a while since my last video. Just haven't been able to upload as frequently as I wanted to. So anyways, yeah, that's all I got. Thanks so much. This is Jasper Fox signing out. Cheers and stay foxy.